We show cruelty, though I may make mistakes. Don't let me show ugliness, though I know I can hate. And don't let me show evil, though it might be all I take. Show me love, show me love, show me love.
Kalau menurutku ya enak banget ya sebenarnya Mbak ya. Sebenarnya kalau cuma chat lewat line atau WhatsApp gitu ya, sebenarnya itu ada yang berkurang di sana. Misalnya kita ngerasa ada ketertarikan gitu ya kan, bukan cuma baca pesan atau tulisan itu kan kadang kita nggak tahu maksud orang itu seperti apa. Kalau udah kumpul, rasanya itu semuanya bisa dikelarin. Nggak bisa dikelarin kalau pas lewat chattingan.
Ya tergantung, kalau kumpulnya sama orang-orang kayak ini, kayak teman-teman itu ya pilih ngobrol, tapi kalau teman-temannya nggak asik ya mending mainan HP. Seharusnya kalau kita memiliki jiwa kebersamaan dengan lingkungan sekitar, jelas kita mengutamakan komunikasi dengan teman kita ketimbang kita main gadget atau HP sendiri seperti itu. Kalau misalnya dia tetap mainan atau mungkin tidak peduli dengan lingkungan sekitarnya, ya itu merupakan dampak negatif dari penggunaan gadget itu sendiri.
Saya rasa sih saya lebih milih tuh diantaranya. Jadi kalau misalkan waktu kita untuk berkumpul, bertatap muka, itu sebaiknya kita bikin aturan. Kalau berkumpul itu ya HP-nya disimpan aja dulu, nggak usah dibuka, pakai datanya dimatikan aja dulu. Kalau hal-hal yang misalkan penting itu baru diangkat atau dibuka HP-nya. Kalaupun itu penting.
Kalau menurut aku dan teman-teman sih Mbak, emang gadget tuh zaman sekarang kan orang-orang pasti punya gadget gitu. Nah gadget itu sendiri tuh selain punya kelebihan, dia punya kekurangan. Kelebihannya kita bisa browsing internet dan sebagainya dimanapun tempatnya. Nah tapi dan itu dia memberikan efek samping kepada kita, kepada sosial kita. Misalnya kalau kita jalan, orang main gadget dan sebagainya, kalau kita tegur dia lebih fokus ke gadgetnya dan sebagainya, jadi kita dihiraukan gitu. Kalau itu lebih, kalau menurutku itu tuh kayak efek samping dari penggunaan gadget itu sendiri. Nah kalau dilihat dari segi pergaulan, itu kayak itu tuh menurut saya itu kayaknya nggak banget ya Mbak, menurut saya. Apalagi kalau kita misalnya teman dekat itu lagi ngumpul-ngumpul, lagi cerita-cerita bareng, tiba-tiba ada satu orang atau dua orang yang main sibuk dengan HP-nya sendiri. Nah itu menurut saya kalau di masa pergaulan, apalagi masa persahabatan kayak gini, kayaknya nggak baik gitu Mbak.
The problem I have sits in the spaces between looking into their eyes or at a name on a screen. I took a step back and opened my eyes. I looked around and realised that this media we call social is anything but when we open our computers, and it's our doors we shut. All this technology we have, it's just an illusion. Community, companionship, a sense of inclusion, yet when you step away from this device of delusion, you awaken to see a world of confusion. A world where we're slaves to the technology we mastered, where information gets sold by some rich, greedy bastard. A world of self-interest, self-image, self-promotion, where we all share our best bits but leave out the emotion. We're at our most happy with an experience we share, but is it the same if no one is there? Be there for your friends, and they'll be there too, but no one will be if a group message will do. We edit and exaggerate, crave adulation. We pretend not to notice the social isolation. We put our words into order until our lives are glistening. We don't even know if anyone is listening. Being alone isn't a problem. Let me just emphasise, if you read a book, paint a picture, or do some exercise, you're being productive and present, not reserved and recluse. You're being awake and attentive and putting your time to good use. So when you're in public and you start to feel alone, put your hands behind your head, step away from the phone. You don't need to stare at your menu or at your contact list. Just talk to one another. Learn. See no children outside and the swings hanging still. There's no skipping, no hopscotch, no church and no steeple. We're a generation of idiots, smartphones and dumb people. So look up from your phone, shut down the display. Take in your surroundings, make the most of today. Just one real connection is all it can take to show you the difference that being there can make. The time you take in all you've made just by giving life attention, and how you're glad you didn't waste it by looking down at some invention. But none of these times ever happened. You never had any of this. When you're too busy looking down, you don't see the chances you miss. So look up from your phone, shut down those displays. We have a finite existence, a set number of days. Don't waste your life getting caught in the net, as when the end comes, nothing's worse than regret. I'm guilty too of being part of this machine, this digital world we are heard but not seen, where we type as we talk and we read as we chat, where we spend hours together without making eye contact. So don't give in to a life where you follow the hype. Give people your love, don't give them your like. Disconnect from the need to be heard and defined. Go out into the world, leave distractions behind. Look up from your phone, shut down that display.